Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. My name is Ash and I'm here with a review for Dungeonoid 2 Awakening on Xbox. Now this is a sequel to the original Dungeonoid game with a handful of massive improvements in my eyes. Now it's released onto the Xbox Store on the 7th of February 2024. It's developed by Pixelbone Studios, who did the original game, and it's published by Eastasiasoft Limited, and they were kind enough to send me a copy for this review, so a huge thank you to them for that. Now, honestly, this is an interesting game. It mashes together a couple of classic genres. You have your classic dungeon crawling-esque gameplay with your sort of RPG-esque characters, your mage, your warrior, stuff like that. But it gets mixed and smushed together with block breaking. So imagine Breakout mixed with a fantasy dungeon crawling experience. Doesn't make any sense, but it kind of really works. So this game sees you picking one of 4 classes. Now each of these classes, like your mage, your warrior and stuff like that, have unique stats and special skills. And then you go off into the game and you'll work through the story mode across a variety of different levels. This is where it then flicks to block breaking gameplay. You'll control the little paddle at the bottom of the screen and you'll bounce the balls off trying to kill enemies, break items, break blocks, and work your way through levels. Now, I love a good old block breaking game. Like I say, they are really unique, fun little arcade experiences. They don't really make many of them anymore, so when you do get to play them, I always jump at the chance. But this one is really cool. It mixes in your classic block breaking gameplay, but on a moving map. So you're slowly but surely following the path through the levels. You'll get attacked by enemies. There are keys to grab, which will then unlock a chest if you then hit that chest later in the game. There are secrets to be found. And then there's also bosses at the end of the levels as well, which is awesome. And you have to use your paddle and the ball to sort of defeat the bosses. Really unique. And you still get all those things like your power-ups and everything. You break some boxes, like the blocks, and you get power-ups that maybe make your paddle bigger or faster, or you're slower, and maybe it flips your controls around, so left is right and right is left and stuff like that. You can also hold A to make your paddle move faster, and there's even a shop where you can buy more health. So you have 3 hearts. Every time you miss one, you lose a heart. Run out of hearts, you have to spend some money for a continue until you eventually get a game over. You also have a special ability which you refills, and you can use it. One of them is a giant sword that spins around and can break through a load of boxes. And there's also big magic abilities that will slowly build up as you're playing, and they do tons of damage. Maybe it'll fire loads of things off from your paddle or something like that. Now, these charge special attacks are quite fun when you do them right. It's good to save them for the bosses and stuff like that. There's even an item shop as well in the game where you can buy and sell things, which is just unique in the terms of how they've managed to get it into this sort of genre of game. Now, it is quite tricky to play this game. It features moments where it's really hard to see what's going on, especially with your ball, because there's just so much going on the screen. There's enemies getting defeated and stuff like that, and there's loads of power-ups or negative ones dropping. But it's still a really enjoyable little game, and it will take you multiple tries. Now, this has had a massive improvement from the original game. In the original game, it was more level-based instead of moving around a map as you're playing. And it's had a nice graphic and audio overhaul compared to the original game as well. But it's fun. It's really fun. It's really enjoyable. Rock hard at times. Like I say, it's just getting used to block breaking mechanics again. I do like that they've put a story in around it and everything like that, and improved basically the game like tenfold in between releases. And I'm going to go back and replay the original at some point. Like I say, it does still look really enjoyable. But yeah, this one really, really fun. Highly recommend it if you're into like games like Breakout and stuff like that, but you want something with more of a unique twist. But the game, like I say, is available right now on Xbox. It's also available on basically every platform: PC, PS4, PS5, and Nintendo Switch. But on Xbox, it's playable on Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S, and it's optimized for Series X and S as well. It's priced at $7.49 normally, but there's a launch discount. Obviously, it's just come out. For nearly the next 2 weeks, you can save 75p, so you can pick it up for £6.74. But anyway, guys, that's that for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and we'll see you soon for more gaming content. Bye for now.